Hi everyone, it's Tracy from Australia and I have another journal to share. This one has a medieval theme and I have to say I just totally loved doing this journal. The cover took me about a day and a lot of hard work, but I really love how it turned out. The rectangular piece on the back and the front I made using an embossing folder and highlighted with inka gold. So the closure is 2 hitch posts and some little leather straps that were made using a Hotz die. So I have used a digital download and it's called Medieval Romance and is from the Etsy store Dreams etc. So this first card is actually a painting by a pre-Raphaelite painter called Lyon-Woerner. And although it's not from the medieval period, you can see that is reflected in the subject matter. So everything in this journal has been heavily tea dyed and distressed using quite a dark Hotz ink. There's a little bit of stamping. I've used a little scroll stamp up the top of some of the pages. I went around all of the ephemera and all of the pages with a distressing tool as well as the ink to give that really worn look. So this card is actually included in the kit, and the little belly band I've made from an offcut, used a gold doily and a rose to decorate. So I love that little page with the script. Not sure it's very medieval, but I like how it turned out. Botanical plate that I've turned into a card. Love that Martha Stewart edge punch. It has a very medieval feel. So that little card is from the kit, and this one is actually from a book about paintings in Florence that I have, and I did cut into that and use some images just to give a little bit more interest to the ephemera. So that little illuminated page is actually part of a larger collage, which is an Etsy download, and I will give you the details of that below. That piece is also an Etsy purchase. So this is a famous Botticelli painting called Primavera, which was painted in the Middle Ages. Again, one of those large tags and the belly band. Tiny little pocket in that small page and the little card. Just love the colours that have been used in this kit. This is a card that I've made myself from the manuscript page that I downloaded from Etsy. Little booklet that I've made using an image from the painting book, and I've turned that into a little booklet with some parchment pages. Isn't that gorgeous? I've got to do a bit of research and find out what that is because I just love it. This is also a Waterhouse painting called Wildflowers, and I've made a little tuck spot behind that, and then a larger tuck by gluing 2 pages together. So this is a little folder with some space there to tuck things in, and that just pops into there. One of the things I really enjoyed about doing this journal was the colours, the bright, bold colours with the illuminated decoration of the pages in the kit. So that larger card is one I've made myself. I had a printout of this thing called the Golden Ratio, and then I just stamped a script stamp over that. Again, one of the large tags from the kit. And that's the second signature there. And I've used an image from the book about the paintings of Florence to create a pocket. Again, a small piece of illuminated manuscript. There's that gorgeous image again, and I've created a little flip up. And then that's another Waterhouse painting called Saint Cecilia. Just pops into that little pocket that looks like a drawer. Another little booklet I've made with botanicals and a little tuck spot there, and then the pages are actually tea dyed baking paper, which you can write on quite successfully. I tried that out. The green girl in the green dress is another pre-Raphaelite painter called Rossetti, and a couple of tags that I've made myself. That small page, and then again the Florentine printed onto parchment paper, which I kind of like it. It gives it like a bit more crackle, I guess. Those little script illuminated script pages are just beautiful. So some bees, I think those came from the Graphics Fairy. Again, another botanical print. That one's also from the Graphics Fairy. And then card from the Dreams Etc. kit. I just love that guy's face. How amazing is that? And this is Botticelli's Birth of Venus. And look at that lady, amazing. Again, that page was from the Florentine painting book. A little flip up. This is a John Waterhouse painting called The Crystal Ball. I love her red dress. The larger piece is Leonardo da Vinci's The Flower of Life, and then a little card that I've made with a small piece of illuminated manuscript. And that I think is also from the Graphics Fairy, about bees. And so are the bees that I've used to decorate a couple of the pages. Again, one of those larger tags. I enjoyed doing this journal so much. I would definitely be doing another one in a similar sort of theme. So again, a card from the kit and a botanical print. The little tuck spot there, the gold on the red is this really interesting fibrous ribbon that I had. It was kind of like spun gold, I think, and I thought it looked awesome over the red. So that's also an image from the book that I've used about paintings of Florence. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this journal as much as I enjoyed making it. If you have any questions, please leave me a comment. I really enjoy talking to people about junk journaling and techniques and things that we use. Thank you.